What is up, guys? It is Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo.
Yes.
And we're about to react to the brand spanking 7 hours old at this time, right now that we record this. Avenged Sevenfold.
I am so excited for this.
One of our favorite bands.
Yes. I almost got a chance to see them live, right? I believe it was Avenged, Breaking Benjamin, and Bullet for My Valentine. Got some tickets from the radio station we used to work for.
Yeah.
But we had a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And
I think it was an ice storm, wasn't it?
And I could not find anybody that had a good enough vehicle to drive. I was like, look, I got 2 tickets.
Was that with your old car too?
Yes, this was the Buick.
Oh my God.
And that Buick was not in good shape to try to drive to a whole nother city.
Yeah.
Because it was like 45 minutes away.
Right.
And so I'm like going on Facebook everywhere, like, hey, I'm trying to see Avenged Sevenfold. If anybody's got like a 4-wheel drive truck or whatever, you got a free ticket to come and see it.
And nobody took.
Couldn't get anybody to go.
What a bummer.
I missed that show because they did not cancel it. They didn't reschedule. They went through with it. But I do love Avenged Sevenfold. That's also one of those bands where, I love them a lot. I got into rock late, so I can't tell you the names of each album or what songs are on which album.
Yeah.
But I love Avenged Sevenfold. Hail to the King's my favorite. This Means War, Nightmare, Welcome to the Family, like all these songs. I love them.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. My first time ever singing Avenged Sevenfold was 2003. Warped Tour.
Oh, I wish I'd have been in the rock back then, so I could have gone to the Warped Tour when it was really popular.
When it was good? Yeah. This is a brand new one. I have no idea if there's an album that's associated with this. It just says it's called Nobody. It's the official
new album, Life is But a Dream, available June 2nd, 2023.
This is why he gets paid the big bucks. All right. Avenged Sevenfold, Nobody. The new song, let's get it.
I already like the style of the video.
It's got like an Iron Man type of vibe.
Yeah.
It sounds a little bit different in his vocals.
I was just thinking that it sounds like he's going a lot lower than usual.
Yeah.
But I still like it. It still sounds good.
Oh, yeah. It still sounds good. The guitar sounds really cool. It's got some kind of effect on his guitar while he's doing something. It sounds like, I don't know. I would have to hear it a little bit more, but first reaction to that, it sounds like there's something on his guitar. But his voice sounds different than the previous albums. And they haven't put out something in, like 4 years, it feels like?
Yeah, at least. I think the last one I remember was, I remember them doing like a mini one for like songs that were going to be on Call of Duty or something like that. That was when Mad Hatter dropped. I don't remember what else was with that.
Mad Hatter was 2018.
That's the last time I remember something from
Set
them.
Me Free. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, that's a single. Okay, so yeah, they had the Stage come out in 2017. So I mean, it's been 3-4 years, right?
Yeah.
So, and I would imagine too, when you get vocal surgery, and you keep
going,
keep going,
it's going to change
hard.
more.
Yeah, it's going to change more. So far so good. Oh, that's dope.
That is awesome.
So the synthesizer kind of set it off and going into this like pre-chorus here, it seems like. And then the guitar is going.
Yeah, is that Sinister? Is that Sinister? That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's a lead guitar player, but the rhythm will also do like an octave down and do like the same notes, and it makes it sound really cool. Like a lot of their like guitar soloing. That's why it sounds so cool when they do like guitar solo
because it's both of them.
It's both of them doing it. Yeah. Yeah, so very talented guitar player. He's up there. He's like top 10.
I like him not only because I like this band, but I remember watching a video of he had like given away some guitars for some, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was charity or somebody donated something or whatever.
Yeah.
But Sinister Gates, and then I forgot which other band member. It wasn't M Shadows, but it was somebody else from the band. They actually like went out and delivered the guitars, hand delivered to the people's houses.
Oh, I bet you they freaked out.
So he pops up, and this kid couldn't have been more than 17, 18 years old.
Yeah.
And his dad answers the door, and he's like, "Hey, we're looking for, so-and-so." And it was like, "Oh, okay." And he went and got the kid, and the kid comes out, and he recognizes him immediately. He's like, "Oh my God." He's like, "Hey, man, here's your guitar you want." And it was so cool. So I like stuff like that, man. When big time artists, still find the time to give back and interact with their fans like that, I love it.
And we mentioned the vocal change of Matt, and
it sounds like he's trying not to strain his voice a little bit. Yeah.
But I would say like, the style he was before, like when I first saw them, to what he has turned into has led to their success. I mean, it's been like a blessing in disguise, because if they were still screaming and doing their hardcore, I mean, because they were wild.
Yeah.
If they were still doing that, I don't think they would be, all over the radio like they were.
They may not have made it as big on radio. Yeah.
Right. I mean, they would still have been successful, no doubt, because they're talented as you can get out.
This is radio has a certain sound, traditional radio anyway.
Box.
Certain sound that you're looking for.
You got to fit in that box, and if you don't, good luck. That was quite the change there.
Yeah, was that like a synthesizer I was hearing in the background, or what was that?
Right. Right there?
No. That we were just listening to, like the It almost sounds like a horn.
Yeah, it could be some kind of sampled for sure. That doesn't sound like an instrument.
Yeah, it almost sounded like some kind of
There's a lot of layers,
like a trumpet or something, but that had some kind of I guess settings or something done to it on a computer or something.
Yeah,
I don't know why I can't think of the word I'm trying to look for right
you're
now.
Close. I mean, it's something that is definitely
altered in some kind of way.
Something digital.
Yeah,
for sure. I'm trying to like. This is a
and
hard one.
I'm having a hard time hearing the lyrics too. Unfortunately,
yeah, like the mix is kind of
his
odd.
voice is kind of low.
Yeah, it's tough to really understand where the hell they're at in the song.
Yeah,
like which one's the chorus, which one's the verse, which is fine. I mean, I like difficult songs to figure out, but. Yeah,
I'm liking it so far either way.
Yeah, I'm on the fence still, but
I want to see what's about to happen with this visual. Speaking of the visual, I really like the visual.
Oh, it's dope.
Whoever put this together did a really good job. I mean, with all the skeletons and they're carrying freaking stuff and building.
They're like building a city on this like floating. I don't know,
piece of land.
Piece of land that could be a decimated Earth or something.
Post-apocalyptic kind of thing going on. I really like.
I'm glad you said that word because I would have screwed that one up.
I see what it is.
What is it?
Okay, so what you were just reading is what he's the main vocal is saying.
Okay.
But he's saying something else over it. Okay. I'm having a hard time hearing what he's saying over it, but the one that's what he's saying that's going along with that trumpet sounding, thing. He's saying something kind of along with that beat, with that melody, and the vocal is kind of riding that melody, but I can't tell what that vocal is saying.
Yeah, because
it's over the main vocal though.
It looks like he repeats, "I'm the God, I'm the wake, I'm the one in everything I am."
Whatever he's saying is definitely faster than that though.
Yeah.
I will have to figure it out at some point.
This transition that they're about to go to was pretty abrupt.
Yeah, we're probably holding you off from the transition. Sorry, we're getting to it.
We'll get to it. Big ol' lie.
Damn, that's awesome.
His voice is still sounding good though, even though it seems like he's holding back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like when he's doing that "I Am the Sun" little run there.
Yeah, it seems like a few years ago he would have gone a little higher on that.
He would have, yeah, man.
But hey, I mean that's.
I'm telling you, man. For people that are just now getting into Avenged Sevenfold, go check out "Won't See You Tonight" Part 1 and Part 2. You'll hear every single note that man could have hit back in the day. I mean, and if he could still hit those notes, whew, I mean, it's unfortunate, but at the same time, glad it happened because it was awesome. This video is awesome.
It really is, man. I'm loving it. Whoa, that is badass.
Whoa, and he's got a rocket to the left there?
Oh, shit, I didn't even see that.
Yeah. And you could see, is that like actual No, that's a skeleton. Like in front of that, I guess it would be the right leg. Our right. Is that a person without us, or is that a skull?
No, that's still a skeleton.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I didn't.
It looks like he's holding a shield, maybe.
And one's got a bow and arrow there, and one's got a sword. Oh, that's interesting.
So we noticed they were fighting each other.
Yeah,
but they're also fighting this thing. So I wonder, because we couldn't really understand the lyrics, right?
Right.
Is it deeper? And like what we're seeing in the video with the skeletons and the fighting of the machine and all that, does that tie in with the lyricism as well? Right. Or is this just a really cool visual that they came up with to go with the song?
It might have nothing to do with the lyrics, but I'm sure somebody's going to dissect it and comment.
That would be great. Please let us know if you figure that out.
Because this is our first time listening to it. No offense, this isn't like black and white on the screen here when we read those lyrics.
Oh,
give me a solo.
That is beautiful. Yeah, I think we're about to get it.
Give me a sweet breakdown, baby. Don't let me down.
Is that a violin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a cello. So this is interesting. So he's at a place where everything has a price tag.
Yeah.
Like or what is it? A barcode.
A barcode. And
like it was all placed there.
And it's like the horseman, maybe, I don't know, the Grim Reaper, whoever that guy is that's leading the carriage, like knew he wanted to come here because he pointed to him, tell him to get in.
And it's a beautiful place.
And he drops him off here. And if you go back for like just a second, when he first gets there, he drops down to his knees before he looks and sees the barcodes. It's almost like he's in disbelief that this place still exists when he just came from where he came from.
What a weird transition that was. Not saying I hate it, but what a weird transition. All of a sudden, we just went to like a violin and a cello, kind of just like...
I like it. I mean, we can hear that the guitar solo is about to come.
Oh, it's about to come, yeah, for sure.
Oh, the water's not real.
Dude's going crazy.
Damn.
That was nice. That was the best part of the song.
Oh my God, that was so good.
I'm noticing too the description of this video. It says it's a stop motion and is a handmade labor of love. This is not computer generated.
Well, I mean, I kind of figured there was something like that going on because it looks handmade.
How insane is that?
That is crazy. And now I'm starting to look. I forgot that skeleton hopped out of this guy's body. Is that all a dream?
Must have been. Often taking 90... Sorry, I'm still reading this. It says stop motion is handmade labor of love, often taking 90 minutes to capture only 2 seconds of footage.
Holy crap. So they've been working on this
for a while.
Or
the guy, Chris Hopewell,
which
is the guy that directed
probably
it.
explains why there's only a little bit of actual motion because I was kind of hoping, and this might just be me being selfish and wanting more, but I was kind of hoping we'd have seen like those parts where it looks like they were fighting each other.
Yeah.
And I was kind of hoping we were going to see some of that in motion.
Yeah.
But now that I see how long it takes, I understand why we didn't.
Yeah. All right, let's finish the rest of this song. Got like 30 seconds left. Yeah, that was a good catch. I didn't realize that he jumped out of the body. Adieu? What does that mean? Bye? I bid you adieu?
Yeah.
I guess that would be bye.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out?
Himself. Oh, wait. Can you say that on YouTube? I don't think you can say that on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean?
That's a goodbye letter.
Interesting.
If it said adieu, which is French for goodbye, I'm pretty sure. I took French in high school, but I forgot most of it. But he looked at the letter.
Yeah, it means goodbye.
He looked at it before he got back in the body. I'm pretty sure that he sat that there before he sat in that chair. Maybe he took some pills or whatever to de-life himself. Because I'm pretty sure you can't say the other thing I said earlier on YouTube. I saw other channels take that down. So, guys, apologize if we get in trouble for that.
We'll bleep it out.
But yeah, I believe he may have de-lifed himself.
Interesting.
And then sat in the chair and allowed it to happen. And that was his soul or whatever leaving his body and going to experience all these things that went on, maybe, or the cause for him doing that.
Huh. There's a deep song.
That was a deep song.
I don't even understand it still.
I still don't either.
I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
I'm going to have to listen to it several more times, especially because of that solo.
Yeah, that guitar solo saved the song, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and rate this 1 through 10. We do this with every video. Even though I love Avenged Sevenfold, love them.
It sounds like you're setting up to give it a low score.
No, I'm just saying we don't rate
based on how much we like the band.
Exactly. Thank you.
We just go based on the
You go first, please.
Shoot. Okay.
All right. I already got my score.
You do? Okay, go ahead.
5.7.
Jeez.
It was hard,
really?
man. It was hard to listen to. I mean, I dug some of the parts in there. And maybe this might be one of those things where it takes.
It'll go up maybe after you hear it a few times.
A few times more, maybe. But like the transitions were not smooth. The video was awesome. I mean, especially how much time it took to make the video. The guitar solo was amazing.
Yeah.
I have nothing against Matt's vocals. I thought they sounded good. I thought the mix actually did him a disservice.
I agree with you there.
However, I don't know if they purposely did that mix because he wasn't sounding as good. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to hear a whole new record June 2nd. So, and I'm sure we're going to hear more songs come out. So with the mix on this song, I mean, the mix is big. I mean, I can't even understand the lyrics.
Yeah.
The weird,
especially with some vocals being over the main vocals, and you couldn't understand. I couldn't barely understand any of it.
There's a lot of
almost
layers.
Sounded like he was rapping, rapping and singing at the same time over the.
It's like you had
vocals.
two screens open, and one was a rock song, another one was just dialogue, and you're like, wait, why am I hearing two things at once? It was just muddled. And the transitions were weird, so that's gonna.
I appreciate your
honesty. 5.7.
I do appreciate your honesty.
Sorry, I mean, I wish I want to go 9s with this all day.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for something, but this ain't it.
Well, that puts the pressure on me. Okay,
you rate it. Don't let me influence you.
Yeah. Well, with me having a lot lesser knowledge and understanding of instruments and the background of all kinds of stuff when it comes to putting a song together, especially on the rock side, I can probably look past some of the things that you don't look past.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on the vocals.
Still value your input though, so don't.
So I'm gonna go because I just love this band, but that song was still good to me. But I agree with you on the vocals. I do agree with you on the mix. The mixed up vocals definitely took it away from me a little bit.
Right.
I wish I understood the video more, but I really loved the video, and I think not understanding it makes me love it more. But anyway,
it's very deep. It's very deep.
Yeah. With the guitar solo, I probably would have gone a little bit lower, but the guitar solo saved it for me, and not just the guitar solo, the instrumentation. If I use that word all the time, I don't know if it's right, but it was very good the whole time.
It is right.
But and the video being so creative. Anyway, I say all that to say I'm going to go in exactly a point higher than you. I'm going to go 6.7.
6.7.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good score.
I'm going to go 6.7.
That's a good score.
And without with the mix being a little bit better, and without the confusion during that whole part where they were leading to the breakdown and leading to the transition and whatever I couldn't understand, it probably would have went above a 7 for me without that.
Here's a little bit of optimism. Their first song they usually put out, at least that I've noticed this trend the past couple of albums, is not their best song. So that there's something to be optimistic about here. So this could be their third best song or something
on the album.
You're right. Like this might not even be on the radio. It might even be a radio single. They might not even push it.
This is going to definitely be an album, because I don't really listen to full albums like that very often.
Yeah.
Every now and again, one will pop up on my YouTube Music, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do want to hear that, and I'll let it. I don't pay for YouTube Music, so the ads play in between the songs or whatever. But this will definitely be one that I'm going to make sure to check out once it hits, so that I can listen to the rest of it. Because you're right. I'm hoping that this isn't the best song on this new album.
Lots of love to Avenged Sevenfold.
So much so, I hope we don't sound like we're like crapping on the band right now.
It's really hard. It's really hard to react to this song and give it a rating, for me at least, that low.
Yeah, because I want to be biased,
bro. They're full. Like their catalog is full of 8s and 9s, and there's a couple 10s in there.
Agreed.
So I'm not even gonna. I mean, Hail to the King, like you mentioned, those lyrics.
That is my favorite.
Those lyrics were so hard. I mean, they were so good, and then the music was so good. They just, I don't want to backtrack, but this song, I hope there's more, and I hope it's better.
Yeah. So
that's all we have to say. That's the review.
Those are our ratings, 5.7, 6.7. Let us know if you agree, you disagree. Maybe you can clarify some of the stuff we were confused about. Do that in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll bring you more review videos as soon as we get a chance.